Hari Bol and Hari Krishna to all my brothers and my sisters. Today we're going to be talking about the second full moon of June 2026, this June 29th to the 30th. This is going to be a powerful new moon that is going to bring great closure and great blessings. Let us see what this means for your individual sign.
Shri Krishna
I am Vinodini Dasi, your Vedic astrologer. I am also an author and practitioner of the ancient Vedic art. So if you are into Vedic astrology, ancient knowledge, and self-development, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. So we're going to be having a powerful second blue moon on June 29th to the 30th. And this is going to be very powerful. I'm going to pull out the chart here so that you guys can see what this full moon represents. This is going to be a full moon. Every single time we have a full moon, we of course have the sun opposite the moon, as we see here, and we're also having the Sarasvati yoga at the same time. And Jupiter is the ruler of this full moon because it's in Sagittarius, and having this Sarasvati yoga is really bringing a massive blessing at this time. Now the blessing is definitely going to come through changes, transformation, positivity, and faith. This is the very important part of this thing. It wants to truly transform something deep in the core of ourselves, especially if we have been struggling with negative thinking, with doubt, with restlessness, with pettiness, with any sort of feelings of unsatisfaction. This full moon really wants us to rise up to the occasion, close those chapters of negativity, close those chapters of lack of belief and self-belief, and to really step into a transformation where we can really start believing in ourselves. Yes, Jupiter has entered into the sign of Cancer. Go check out my video for the Jupiter in Cancer, and that is definitely something powerful. However, if we are not psychologically ready for this, if we are in a pessimistic mood, if we are in a negative mood, if we are expecting the worst, not really having any faith, there's nothing in this world that Jupiter can do for us, even if the blessings are in front of our face. So this is a time where this full moon is really allowing for us to step into a new energy where we're like, you know what? Let me close this chapter of negativity, self-sabotage, and lack of faith. Why shouldn't I believe? Let me move into believing. Let me move into having faith. Now, at this time, also, Mercury is stationed, is about to go retrograde. So definitely go check out my video for Mercury retrograde, because that is also going to give you more information on this powerful transit. And so Mercury being stationed along with this energy is saying, you know, let us really take a step back. Let us really stop before we continue. And let us really analyze ourselves, our concepts, our mind. How does our mind work? Is it always thinking negative? Is it always in fear? Is it always in doubt? Is it always in the sense of restlessness? Do we have a problem really stepping into believing in ourselves, into having more faith in what can come? And so Mercury retrograde is saying here, before we keep moving forward and before Jupiter starts giving us more blessings, let us really take a moment to recalibrate our perception of life. This is kind of like the hangman in tarot, you know, like we need to really kind of take a standstill, like a moment to just be, and a moment to just start seeing things from a different point of view. And doing this might just allow for us to really expand our minds and to really start allowing for better and more blessings to come into our life. So this is the blessing. The blessing is that the inner change wants to happen. And as we have this inner psychological change, we will be able to actually receive more in the external world. This can also be accelerated by our energies of daily life, working out, moving our bodies, changing our nutrition. This could be a great way to also empower ourselves at this time, but it is very mental. This is a full moon that really wants to change your mindset, with Rahu also in the third house and Sun in Gemini. It's saying, you know, it's all about perception. great feelings of gratitude and blessings can come are to those who have the right perception in life. And those who don't have the right perception in life, it's going to be harder for them to really accept good things to come their way. So that is one of the main things with this full moon. At the same time, the only aspect that this full moon is getting is also by the aspect of Saturn, the 10th aspect of Saturn. So it really wants to solidify for us to kind of get serious about how important it is to be grateful, to be positive, to be optimistic, to have faith, and that this is very, very important. Sometimes nowadays we may think like, oh, what's the point of having faith? What's the point of believing? It doesn't do anything for me. It's not like, I can see God. It's not like God exists. Like, we can have these attitudes, but what happens is that we are left to having a lot of neuroticism, having a lot of neurotic episodes, a lot of mental trauma, a lot of mental doubts and fears that can easily get in because we are not protected by a sense of belief and a sense of a stronger belief in ourselves, not just believing in ourselves, but something higher than ourselves. That is the reason why the concept of divinity and higher power is so healing for the mind. No pill, no psychiatrist, no psychologist can truly give this gift. Only the connection of the mind with the divine can give this gift. So here is a call to this. It's a call to aligning our minds for success, closing the chapters of negativity, neuroticism, mental illness, mental problems, mental doubts, and for us to truly just end this cycle of negative thoughts and egotistical thoughts so that we can really step into the amazing blessings that this powerful full moon and Jupiter in Cancer wants to truly give us. This full moon is also happening in the nakshatra of Purva Ashadha. And Purva Ashadha is a nakshatra that is in Sagittarius, ruled by Venus. So again, the Sarasvati Yoga is very powerful at this time. And this is known as the former invincible one. Apah is the deity of this beautiful nakshatra. And this is the invincible star, which means that it has the power to invigorate. It has the power to raise optimism, to raise this unique energy, to learn to go with the flow of life, and it has a lot of talent. Purva Ashadha is a highly talented, highly artistic, and highly expressive energy. So it's exuberant, it's full of joy. It's the energy of just do it, move forward with belief, with conviction, and kind of show off your talents, show off how amazing you are, and go into this uniqueness of yourself. Sometimes it can go into the power of being blunt and overboarding and a little bit insensitive, but this energy is about really stepping into your own idealism and into your own power. So it's really about bringing out that invincible air, that invincible qualities about yourself. And with the Sarasvati Nakshatra, it makes it even more powerful. Purva Ashadha is a beautiful nakshatra for us that is giving us the opportunity to truly express ourselves and to truly step into our unique expression of life. So Purva Ashadha is promising us this. And if there's any psychological blocks that have been keeping us inhibited, that maybe we get shy of showing our talents, or we don't think we're that talented, or we don't think we have something special, like this Purva Ashadha is closing that chapter and it's saying, no, you do have something amazing to give to the world. You do have something great and incredible. Do not underestimate your ability. Do not underestimate yourself. And sometimes we may think like, oh, I have this talent, but it's not like it works for anything. It's not like it's going to give me money. It's not like it's going to, help me in my life. You never know. You never know. People, especially nowadays with the AI era, talent of a human being, true original talent that comes from a human being, is becoming more and more valuable. Even if your talent is to be, making boats inside little bottles, like whatever it may be, this becomes extremely valuable. So this is the moment to reclaim that. This is the moment to step into that boldly and to close the chapters of negativity in your life. Welcome, Aries, to your horoscope for this powerful full moon of Sagittarius. Now, this full moon will be happening in your 9th house of belief systems, of guru, of teacher, of expansion, of good fortune and good luck and higher education and travels. So when we have here, it's closing this chapter on limiting self-beliefs that you could have been having. You, out of all, is really having a very predominant energy of close any negative self-beliefs about yourself. This is the time to end it. This is the time to close this chapter. And this is a time to really step into more courageous belief of yourself. There could also be an ending to some sort of residency or citizenship or problems that you've been having kind of migrating, or any international travels at this time. So it's closing this chapter of difficulty and allowing for something easier to come. If some of you guys are studying, this is also closing a chapter on education, especially higher education, university licenses and certifications. And if you have been holding yourself back from going back to school and you've been wanting to go back to school, then this is also closing the chapter on that hesitancy to allow you to really step into a better energy. So more than anything here, I really want you to write down all your self-limiting beliefs that you are ready to let go of. And as you do this, allow for new and better and more powerful self-beliefs to come into your life at this time. There could also be an ending right now of closing a chapter of bad luck or lack of fortune, and to really allow for you to step into a higher version of yourself at this time. So let us see a little bit more on Aries. What else do we have for Aries for this full moon? Definitely check out my Substack. I'm going to be sending a full moon ritual for harnessing the energies of this. Yes, it's the time to go. It's the time to take action, Aries, on something that you've been wanting to take action. And it could be about traveling. It could be about residency, citizenships. It could be about going back to school, learning, teaching, publishing something that you are ready to kind of educate the world on, that you're very talented in. So stop procrastinating something that you've been thinking about for a while, and really allow yourself to step and take a risk for yourself with joy. This is what it's all about. So again, if there has been a lot of negative thinking, sadness, lack of fortune, feeling trapped, like this sort of ungrateful and sad attitude, life here saying the time has come for joy. Close that chapter of sadness, close that chapter of difficulty, and now you're ready to step into some amazing joy to come into your life. At the same time, we have trustworthy guidance. So you could be getting a guidance from a guru, a teacher, a mentor, somebody that you look up to, somebody that you listen to, somebody that you consider to be a mentor or a teacher of some sort. This is a time to really listen to them. And I would even say that during this full moon, if you ask for help, if you ask for guidance, you're going to get some amazing guidance that is going to motivate you so much to really step into taking the action that you need to take. So very powerful new moon for you. It is promising you great blessings to come into your life, and it's trying to help you shift any self-limiting beliefs, negativity that is blocking you at this time. That is for you, Aries. I'm also going to be hosting a love and relationship workshop where I'm teaching you all my Vedic astrological tricks to understanding your love life and your relationship, and you can RSVP your spot in the description here below. And I'm also doing a destiny and career Vedic astrology workshop for soul alignment and success, teaching you all my techniques. Come and learn Vedic astrology with me and book your seat in the description here below. Those are your messages. If you're interested in a personal reading, then definitely book a consultation with me in the description here below. You will find the link to it, and you will also get a promo code as well. Alrighty, Aries, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Truly, truly appreciate you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and write down in the comments that you claim the beautiful blessings of this powerful full moon. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this powerful full moon. And for you, this full moon is a very interesting one that is actually happening in the 8th house. So you are going to be feeling quite sensitive. Whenever we have the full moon 8 spots from your sign, This is when your subconscious and your psyche are getting very much open and are being exposed. So this is going to be a full moon that may make you feel very vulnerable, that may bring up things from the past, that may make you feel like, okay, I thought I had healed these things, but not yet, not really. And so this is a time to really go deep within yourself. I would really say be very kind to yourself at this time. Do a lot of shadow work at this time and observe yourself. What is triggering you? What is still upsetting you? What is making you fearful? And it's almost like for you, Taurus, you are meant to have a very joyful, optimistic, happy-go-lucky psychology. You are not meant to be in this sort of detrimental fear at all. Because being your Sagittarius house, you do a lot better with having a very optimistic psychology. And that even though hard things happen, you don't take them to heart. You don't take them personally. You're like, okay, some people just don't know any better. Okay, some people want to hurt others. And, I'm not going to live traumatized for the rest of my life. Like, I'm going to believe, I'm going to be joyful, I'm going to be optimistic, and I'm going to put a smile no matter what. Like, I see this as grace. I see this as grace. So that is when your psychology becomes very powerful, very strong. Now, this is closing a chapter on anything in your psychology that could have been giving you fear, any fears, any secrets, any shame, guilt that could have been stuck in your subconscious. And this is the perfect time to release all these things, especially if they deal with something that can debilitate your confidence in yourself or your self-esteem. So reclaim your power with this full moon. Reclaim your worth. Reclaim your self-love. Reclaim your self-esteem and your confidence in yourself with this energy of this full moon. At the same time, we may be closing a chapter on other people's resources, maybe share resources here, or closing a chapter on any investments as well in a more practical sense. But the main thing is that deep down inside, you are going to finally release some sort of psychological block, fear, shame, guilt, and trauma that has been haunting you for a very, very long time. With optimism and with creativity, this can happen. Now, let us look a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Taurus. What else do we have for Taurus for this full moon? And definitely check out my Substack. I'm going to be sending a full moon ritual through there to harness the energies of this full moon. So for you, Taurus, yes. So you see, this full moon is really tackling at surrendering any beliefs around scarcity. Any beliefs that you may feel around scarcity. I like this, I like that. I don't have enough of this, I don't have enough of that. I don't have enough money, I don't have enough love. I don't have enough nurturing, I don't have enough resources. It's time to close this chapter. You are ready to really experience abundance in all its forms. And it just really takes a shift of perception to see that you actually have everything that you need. And it doesn't mean that you're not going to have more in the future. It just means that right now you have everything that you need, and more will come. We also have surrender, low self-esteem. So yes, this is the full moon that really wants to finally release this low self-esteem, Taurus. If there's any feelings that of undeservingness around abundance, prosperity, love, success, this is the moment to finally eradicate it with the energies of this full moon and finally liberate yourself from these lower mentalities. And last but not least, surrender to miracles, Taurus. You can also have a miracle in your life, and you may be shocked and you may be like, oh my gosh, like, and sometimes it just takes a little bit of faith. It just takes that shift of perception to see the glass half full instead of half empty, to start making a huge difference in your life and to start feeling more fulfilled deep down inside. So those are your messages, Taurus. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. I will be doing a love and relationship Vedic astrological workshop. So if you want to learn all my techniques, reserve your spot in the description here below. And I'm also doing a career and destiny Vedic astrological workshop for soul alignment to success. Come and learn Vedic astrology with me. RSVP your spot in the description here below. If you're interested in getting a reading with me, then I highly suggest that you book one in the description here below. You will find the link for it along with a promo code. Alrighty, Taurus, those were your messages. If you like, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and let me know in the comments that you are claiming these powerful blessings that this full moon is bringing into your life. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis. Welcome, Gemini, to your horoscope for this powerful full moon, which is happening in your 7th house. This is the house of relationships, commitments, marriage, and the things that you commit yourself to. So this full moon may be bringing a closure, an ending to a relationship that is ready to be closed. Maybe it's closing a cycle on a relationship and now allowing you to step into a new cycle in your relationship currently. If you have been single, then this is also closing a chapter in your singlehood where you might be feeling like you're ready to receive someone in your life. So Gemini, this is definitely bringing a lot of blessings into your love life and in your commitments. So this is a time to really close any toxic behaviors in relationships, any toxic past issues in your relationships, any resentments, any anger, any pains of heartbreak. This is the moment to really end that and to leave it in the past and to allow for a new and renewal energy to really happen in your relationships at this moment. And as you do this, this is also transforming who you are. This is also transforming your own personal identity as well. So very, very powerful energies, my beautiful Gemini. This is allowing for you to have a renewal. If you have a relationship, it's a renewal. If you are in a toxic relationship, a perfect time to end it. If you are single, then this is closing this chapter of singleness, allowing you to really step into a better relationship in the future. So revise your commitments and see that your commitments are meant to be, the partnerships and the commitments that you're meant to be in are meant to be very optimistic. Are meant to be very expansive. Are meant to almost be a teacher to you. Okay, and you allowing for them to teach you, to show you, to expand your mind, to make you into a better person. It is the best way for you to handle your relationships and commitments in this way. So very, very powerful energies for you, my beautiful Gemini. Let us look a little bit deeper into your full moon, Gemini. What else do we have for Gemini when it comes to this powerful full moon in Purva Ashadha for Gemini? And we have free yourself. Yes, free yourself from a toxic ties. Free yourself from any fears and negativities and self-limiting beliefs around relationships. Free yourself from any resentments that you may be holding on from your relationship. Free yourself from any codependencies and free yourself from any sort of restrictions that you may be feeling in your relationships at this time. And if you are in a toxic relationship, it is a great time to free yourself as well. But this is about, clear the energies in your relationship. Transform the energies. Make them into more lighter, loving, and compassionate and affectionate energies, especially if you've been feeling like things have been a little bit dense and heavy. We also have getting to know each other. So life here is saying, even if you have been in a relationship for a very long time with your partner, don't think that you know everything about them. The more curious you are about your relationships on a daily basis, the more happy you will be. And sometimes our ego tricks us in believing that, I already know everything about my partner. I already know they're like this. I already know they're like that. And that doesn't allow for the relationship to truly blossom. So here it's inviting you to reveal your innermost selves to each other. And as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, you will be able to deepen your bond even more. So have a nice deep talk with your partner. That could be very, very, very nice for you. And if you are single, this is a time to reveal your innermost selves to somebody that you may be interested in. And we also have a past life relationship. So whoever you're thinking of for this reading, yes, you guys have known each other in a past life. You guys have known each other before. There is a very deep connection between the both of you. And this is a time to, don't ignore this. You guys have some unfinished business. And that's why it feels so powerful, so intense, so triggering, so many things. But here, understand that this is a past life connection. And as you see this, you will be able to be more grateful for this partner in your life. All right. And just knowing that you're clearing out the energies. This full moon will definitely help to clear out any negative energies in your relationship. Alrighty, Gemini, those were your messages. And remember, I am doing a love and relationship workshop where you can learn all my techniques for love. So if you want to learn Vedic astrology with me, RSVP your spot in the description. And we also have a Career and Destiny Vedic Astrological Workshop for soul alignment to success. So come and learn Vedic Astrology with me and book your spot in the description here below. Those are your messages, Gemini. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, then definitely book a one-on-one session with me. In the description below, you will find the link and a promo code. Alrighty, Gemini, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Truly, truly appreciate you so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And let me know in the comments that you are claiming these great blessings that this full moon is bringing into your life. Now, we're going to be doing our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this powerful full moon. This full moon will be happening for you in the sector of the 6th house. So this is also going to be a moon that may make you a little bit more worried and anxious than normal. Okay, so just know this: when we have the moon 6 spots from our sign and it's full, and especially you who is ruled by the moon, you may be feeling this a little bit more than usual. You may be feeling a little bit more anxious, a little bit more restless, a little bit more nervous, a little bit more panicky, a little bit more worrisome. So just know that the full moon is just going through here. The best thing to do is soothe your nervous system. Don't take too much caffeine on this day, and try to work out, try to move your body. That's going to help a lot. But the good thing here is that it's closing a chapter on some sort of self-limiting habit, daily habit that you could be doing. And now you're changing your lifestyle. Life is giving you an opportunity to change your lifestyle. On a daily basis, having Sagittarius here, it shows that you are meant to have a very optimistic, happy-go-lucky, and faithful daily routine where you believe in yourself, where you have an optimistic outlook on every single day, and you have this happy-go-lucky disposition, and you are faithful that good things are going to happen to you. So that is very important. If you have lost this, then this is a time to reclaim it by closing this chapter of negativity and pessimism. At the same time, it is also asking for you to move your body, to express your body, to exercise, to change your routine into something better that gives you the time to work out, the time to eat well, the time to do the things you need to do, the time to work. So really aligning to a healthier lifestyle and ending any unhealthy routines or habits that you could have been having. At the same time, with work, this is closing a chapter in work, closing a chapter in, maybe some of you guys are unemployed. So this could be ending and closing a chapter on this unemployment energy. This could also be closing a chapter on a cycle in the job that you're currently in, allowing for a new renewal of energy to come into it. This could also be closing a chapter on any energies of lack of cooperation with your coworkers or employees. So this is really allowing for like a refreshing new outlook to your daily life. And that is going to feel really, really nice for you, my beautiful Cancer. So really take advantage of this. Make sure that you're bringing a lot of positivity, optimism, and happy-go-lucky energy when it comes to your daily life, because then it's going to reflect in your work. It's going to reflect on what you do on a daily basis. And remember, we build our destiny through our daily routines and what we do on a daily basis. So this is also allowing for you to stop wasting your time and to really step into an energy of being more assertive with your daily routines. So very, very nice energy. As long as you don't go into any nervousness or anxiety, this should be very, very good for you. Let us look a little bit deeper into your messages. Come and join us in Substack. I'm going to be sending a full moon ritual through there. What do we have for Cancer for this full moon in Purvashada? Yeah, serving vows of poverty. So it's closing a chapter on this lack, on this like vow of poverty or vow of austerity or a vow of self-denial that you could have been giving yourself, where you're just like, you know, I don't want to be a greedy person, and so I don't want that much money, or I want money, but I shouldn't want money. I don't want to ask more. I don't want to, like there's a self-denial here. And life is saying you don't have to do any self-denial. Be honest with yourself, with what you want. Release this vow of poverty if you did it in this lifetime or in another lifetime. For example, of like, you know, I've heard some people say, oh, I feel bad that I have such great fortune while other people are not doing that well. And so they almost kind of self-sabotage themselves in the name of humanity. But in reality, those people that are suffering is their own karmas. And it's not like you're helping them by you starving yourself or by you self-denying your own wants and needs. So here's also helping you to kind of close this chapter of poverty, of lack, and of self-denial. We also have the sense of deservingness. You see, it's like, I am deserving of something good. I am deserving of, a healthy lifestyle, of good things, of a great job, of abundance and prosperity in my life, and to be optimistic about these things and to really, really be deserving of this. So don't use this full moon to help you kind of close this chapter on the lack of deservingness and this feeling of like, I shouldn't, how dare I have a good karma and other people don't. Everybody has their own individual karma, and that should just make you more grateful for what you have. And last but not least, unlimited ideas. There is a lot of ideas of how to better your life, how to better your work, how to advance in your daily routines. So this is the time to really own in what is it that you really want to do. Don't fragment yourself in so many ways. And if there is some inspiration that comes during these full moons, definitely take action on it. This is the moment to fully take action on these things. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages for this upcoming powerful full moon. I really hope that they help. And remember, I'm going to be doing a love and relationship workshop this July. I'm going to teach you all my tricks to read your chart, Vedic Astrology. You can book your spot in the description here below. And I'm also going to be doing a career, destiny, and Vedic Astrology workshop for your soul alignment. And that you can learn all my tricks. Come and learn Vedic Astrology with me and book your spot in the description here below. Those are your messages, Cancer. If you like them, make sure to give me a like. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me in the description here below. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the hypes. And make sure to claim these blessings in the comments below. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Leos. Welcome, Leo, to your horoscope for this full moon. This full moon is happening in the sector of your 5th house. Your children, your intelligence, your creative expression is what makes you feel more expansive. And it is also where you are meant to be the most optimistic and happy-go-lucky outlook on life. So this is definitely bringing an ending and a closure to certain passions that you've been following, certain romantic patterns that have been destructive, that have not been helping you. If there's been a romantic pattern that has brought you more drama, then this is a time to close it. If there's been a romantic partner that has not brought you happiness, this is a great time to close it. And this is also a great time to kind of release any toxicity around romance and dating. So that is going to be very good. This is also a great time for you to practice any mantras. Mantra chanting is definitely going to help you so much, Leo, at this time, to renew your energy, to transform your vibe, and to come back into that passionate, creative energy that you have. If there's been a creative project that you have not finished, this full moon is a great time for you to really finish or come back to this passion, come back to this sport, come back to this hobby that you love to do. There's also a great time to kind of close a chapter or a cycle with your relationship with your children. So if things have been a certain way, now they're ready to get to a new level. Close this chapter, let it go, forgive yourself, forgive your children, and allow for this energy to truly transform. I highly suggest that on this full moon, have some fun. Go enjoy yourself. Go to a party, go dancing, go and, do some creative pursuits. Be close to your children. Go on a romantic date with your partner. If you don't have a partner, go on a date with someone. This is going to be a really, really nice energy to just enjoy and have fun and to kind of bring back a zest of life in your life, especially if things have been a little mundane and deep, okay? Life here is really trying to help you to not forget that there is joy in life, and you can still romanticize your life. Even though you're going through such powerful shifts and transformations, it doesn't mean that you can really step into these energies, my beautiful Sagittarius. Leo. So Leo, Go into it, be optimistic, and if you have forgotten about this, if you've forgotten how to have some fun, if you have been too busy doing things, take this moment to really just kick your feet, dance a little, have a drink, enjoy yourself. It's really a time to just really enjoy yourself deeply, and that's going to be very, very nice for you. Let me look a little bit deeper into your messages here for Leo. What else do we have for Leo for this upcoming full moon? Come and join us at Substack. I'm going to be doing a full moon ritual through there. Giving and receiving. Yes, this is the time to receive. If you've been giving a lot, if you've been working a lot, if you've been, too focused on the mundane, the routine is the same, kind of change it up a little bit and have that receiving. Great time to go on a date. Great time to be romantic with a partner or with a new partner. Yeah, you see, we have reward yourself. This is a full moon to reward yourself, Leo, okay? This is a full moon to have some fun, reward yourself, regardless of where you are in life. Celebrate yourself, okay? Go out and celebrate, even if it's, doing it by yourself. Like, you will have some fun, you will meet people, the people will be there to hang out with you, get sociable. People are going to be very excited to have you around. So reward yourself, buy yourself something nice, and just like romanticize your life a little bit during this time, okay? And an opportunity to forgive as well. So forgive, the past, any romantic issues. You're in this process of a lot of forgiveness, a lot of healing, a lot of purification. And you can do all of this at the same time that you're being creative, at the same time that you're having some fun, at the same time that you're coming back to your hobbies and the things that you love doing. This could be a great way for you to also forgive in those ways. One final message I want to give you here, Leo, for this full moon in Purva Ashadha is, yes, healing family issues. So we are healing the deep core of yourself. This is the great day for you to take out your inner child, to go and have some fun and to play and enjoy, or to be with your children. So this is a great time to really forgive the past, forgive past lovers, forgive your family, and to really step into a lot more joy and happiness and passionate, having some fun. Okay, that's your homework for this full moon. Have some fun, my beautiful Leo. Alrighty, Leo, those were your messages. I will be doing a love and relationship workshop this upcoming July. Come and learn all my Vedic astrological techniques for love and relationship. Book your spot in the description here below. And I'm also doing a career and destiny Vedic astrological workshop for soul alignment to success. So come and learn Vedic astrology with me in the description here below. Those are your messages, my beautiful Leo. And if you would like to have a personal reading by me, book one today. In the description here below, you will find a promo code. That is all. Thank you so much for your likes, your hypes, and let me know in the comments that you are claiming these great blessings. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope for this powerful full moon, which will be happening in the 4th house for you. This full moon is really going to hit home for you, my beautiful Virgo. It is happening in your 4th house of the home, family, past, and your childhood. So this is a great time to truly close the chapters of any negative self-beliefs around your childhood, around your family, and around your home life. If there's been pessimism, if there's been hurts and pains, if there's been anything that makes you feel, kind of pouty or kind of upset with your family members, your mother, your childhood, this is the perfect time to just close that chapter. Because this being your Sagittarius house, it is explaining, Virgo, that you should find a lot of joy, happiness, and optimism from your family members, from your home life. That this is what's going to make you feel expansive. So having any sort of negativity, pessimism, and negative energies around family members or home life, that is not going to help you at all. So this is a time to really shift it. This is a time to come back into that happy-go-lucky disposition with your loved ones, happy-go-lucky disposition with your mother. I would really suggest, for a great remedy for you for this full moon, is really call your mother on this full moon, have a nice talk with her, give her some time, give her some attention. If you can take her out, even better. This is a great moon to honor the home, to honor the mother. to honor yourself as a mother as well. This will help you to close the chapter. This will help you to kind of release any ancestral karma that you could be feeling like you're carrying. And especially if you feel like your past, your childhood, or your family has been a very heavy topic for you for a very long time, then this is the perfect moon to kind of close those heavy chapters and to allow for a shift of your mindset to be better so that you can be more positive about your family and your family members. And doing this will definitely raise your vibration, will give you more self-security, will give you more happiness, true happiness of the heart, not happiness that comes from something else, but a true happiness of the heart. This is a great time to also maybe throw a little home party, invite friends, throw a little home party, make some cookies, cook something nice for your family members. Be homey, be nurturing, nurture yourself. If you feel like staying at home during this full moon and just being cozied and just, have a little blanket with some warm soup and watch your favorite series, do it. This is all about nurturing yourself, especially because maybe some of you guys have been working a lot, being outside of the house a lot, doing a lot of things outside. So here life is really helping you to kind of step away from this and to allow you to really go into a better energy as well, my beautiful Virgo. So true nurturing is in the cards for you here. Let's see, what else do we have? Great time to clean your home. Great time to reorganize your home. Great time to get rid of things that you no longer need in the house. Great time to clean the car. Great time to, put in order all your conveniences here. What do we have for Virgo for this full moon in Purva Ashadha? Come and join us at Substack. I'm going to be sending a full moon ritual through there. Yes, we have surrender addictions. So any sort of addictions that we may have, Virgo, if we have addiction to food, to people, to sex, to pornography, to caffeine, to workaholism, any of these things, this is a time to kind of shift that negative pattern for something healthier for your life. Or even if the negativity, it's the addiction of being negative around your family or hating on your family or having complaints, all these things can be addiction to the mind. So releasing these addictions and replacing them for something more positive and something more nice and joyful. We also have surrender to trust. So this is the time to really trust. And we have here a beautiful little girl that is praying. So trust that. And that's the main thing here. It's like you are meant to feel a lot of emotional security that comes from faith, my beautiful Virgo, and to feel like you can trust in your future, that you can trust in your family, that you can trust that good things are coming to you, regardless of what the past looks, regardless of what the difficulties of the past were. Now, that's the past. You have now the present. The present is now. And so in the present, being more in this energy of faith, optimism, and having a good outlook is what's really going to bring some beautiful miracles in your life. We also have surrender to the magic of who you are. So this is also stepping you into an authentic you. Into accepting yourself exactly the way you are, Virgo, that you don't have to change, you don't have to be, you don't have to succeed, you don't have to be more and more and more. The things that you have or the accomplishments that you have is not what defines your true essence. So this is also saying like surrender to the pure magic of who you are just by being you, just by being yourself. And that's why the home is so important, because at the home is where we should be able to just be ourselves and feel like we belong, even if our parents don't get us. That doesn't mean that they're gonna shun us. It's our family. They have to accept us just the way we are. So this is the place to really find that sense of belonging, and that sense that I can be who I am. I don't have to pretend to be something. Out in the world, I have to pretend to be something, but in my home, I can really be myself. So very liberating, very nurturing, and very much coming back home to yourself here. So those are your messages for this full moon. Very powerful full moon, my beautiful Virgo. Remember that this is going to be a month where I'm going to be doing the love and relationship workshop, Vedic Astrological workshop. So if you want to learn how to do your Vedic astrology for love and relationships and all my tricks, definitely book your spot in the description here below. And I'm also going to be having a career and destiny Vedic astrology workshop for your soul alignment for success. If you want to join us and learn Vedic astrology with me, then also book your spot in the description here below. Those are your messages, Virgo, and if you would like to have a more personal reading by me, then book a consultation in the description here below using the promo code. That is for you, my beautiful Virgo. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and let me know in the comments that you are claiming the blessings of this beautiful full moon. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this powerful full moon. This full moon will be happening for you in the third house. This full moon is truly asking for you to close a chapter on negative thinking, on self-sabotage, and to leave behind all these negative thoughts that have not allowed you to really step into your greatest self. This is the most important thing at this time. This is the moment for you to write down all those negative thoughts that you may battle with on a daily basis or every now and again, and to truly rewrite the story of these negative thoughts. Challenge these negative thoughts. Ask them if they really are true, if it's really real. And to see, you're going to see that a lot of these negative thoughts are just made up by our own ego sometimes. And it is a thing that keeps us down. This is important because showing that with Sagittarius third house, you are meant to have a very optimistic mindset, Libra. This is where you thrive. When you have an optimistic mindset, when you are have a happy-go-lucky disposition in your mind, when you're jolly, and when you have faith in your mind, this is when you really thrive. So for you, a lot of optimism is very important to maintain a healthy mindset, to stay away from negativity, to stay away from self-sabotage, to stay away from pettiness, to stay away from anxieties. You are really meant to have this very positive outlook on life. And that is when you get really lifted, and that's when you really get in alignment with the beautiful things that you want to create in your life. And especially now that Jupiter just entered your 10th house of career, the only thing that can sabotage these great opportunity that only comes every 12 years is that you just have mental blocks that are like, I'm not good enough for that. That's not for me. Good things that have never happened. Negative this, negative that. And also your communication. This is the time for you to also release any sort of communications that have not helped you. If your communication is pessimistic, if your communication is sarcastic, if your communication is criticism and judgment of yourself and others, this is the perfect time to really release all of this and to step into a more almost optimistic outlook on life, like overly optimistic, to really help you gain all the blessings that this powerful Jupiter in the 10th house is promising you at this time. This is a very powerful time. This is also closing a chapter in some sibling feud. If you've been fighting with siblings, if you've been having clashes against your siblings, this is also closing a chapter on something you've been putting a lot of effort in, or if you've been procrastinating something for a very long time and postponing it, this is also asking for you to close this chapter as well, and to step more into courage and to step more into believing in yourself. Let us see what more messages do we have here for Libra. Come and join us at the full moon ritual in Substack. Let's see what do we have for Libra with this full moon in Purva Ashadha. Yes, notice the signs. There is definitely going to be a lot of serendipity happening during this full moon for you. Notice the signs. Notice how everything is leading you to have a belief in yourself, to believe good things are about to start happening for you, to have a more optimistic outlook, and you're going to start realizing that the angels are with you. Everyone's with you. You're so highly protected. You are so ready to move forward with courage. And the only thing that it takes is for you to believe it. And when you start believing it, this is when the mountains start shifting. We also have ground yourself. You could be very much in your head at this time, overthinking things. So I highly suggest, ground yourself and do affirmations. Ground these affirmations within your body. Take off your shoes and feel the earth under your feet. This is going to help to really ground that energy down and to really help you be in the present moment. Stop thinking about the future. Stop thinking about the past. The mind may start going into all these directions. Try to bring it back to the now, the moment right now that is giving you great opportunity to shift your life. And last but not least, we have the heart chakra. So learning to see things with love. Learning to have a more loving perspective of yourself and others in your life. So stop looking for faults. Stop looking to criticize. Stop looking to complain. Stop looking the glass half empty and start stepping more into this loving energy, loving towards yourself, towards your mind, towards others, towards your future, and to really come from the heart. Connect that mind to the heart. And again, it deals a lot with being optimistic. So watch yourself. See how your mind may be more used to being pessimistic, maybe more used to being negative or seeing the glass half full. It is important that, or half empty, it is important that right now we start shifting this perspective. And this full moon is really helping you to end this negative perception and to step into a more positive perception that is going to give you more blessings in your life. That is your messages, Libra. I will be doing a love and relationship workshop for Vedic Astrology. So if you want to learn Vedic Astrology with me, book your spot in the description here below. And I'm also going to be doing a career and destiny Vedic astrological workshop for your soul alignment to success, which I think it will be great for you. So definitely book your spot in the description here below. That is your messages, my beautiful Libra. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember that if you would like to have a personal reading by me, you can book one in the description here below. You will find the link. Those are your messages, my beautiful Libra. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like, make sure to give me a like and a hype. And let me know in the comments that you claim these messages today. Now we're going to be doing our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this powerful full moon in Purva Falguni. And for you, this full moon is happening in the second house of money. So this is interesting. When it comes to money, when it comes to finances, when it comes to your self-esteem and your confidence, you are meant to have a very positive outlook, okay? You're meant to have a very positive outlook where you trust and have faith that you will have all the resources that you need to make things happen, that money, even though you spend it, it's going to come back your way, that you naturally attract money in your life, that you naturally are very expansive and generous, and that you have a very optimistic look with your money mindset. If lately you have not been feeling like this, you have been feeling kind of like money scars, money's not here, why isn't money here? There might be anxieties, doubts, fears that have tested your faith around your resources, then this is a time to close this chapter down, to let go of this pessimistic outlook around finances, pessimistic outlook around the financial world and also your money, and to allow for more faith and optimism to come in. The more faith, the more optimistic you are, the more you believe that you're always going to have plenty and more, that there's going to be enough for everybody to go around, that there's always been abundance and prosperity in your life, the more you're going to see that beautiful things and more abundance and prosperity will come into your life. So this is very, very important, my beautiful Scorpio. It needs you. If you have been struggling with finances, really see yourself. Have I been pessimistic about the financial world? Have I been pessimistic about my finances? Have I been doubtful that money doesn't come my way, that I don't have that money magnet energy, that I'm lacking? This is the moment to truly close this chapter down on lack of resources, lack of money, lack of not having enough, fears around these things, and shift it into a more positive outlook. The more you are almost like toxic positive about money, the better. That when you spend, it's because more money is going to come my way. That when you invest, more money is going to come my way. It's going to triple, it's going to quadruple. Okay, if there's been a phase of lack of money, of lack of finances that have hindered your self-esteem, this is the time to close this chapter down as well. And it's allowing for a new chapter of financial abundance to come into your life. If you have been struggling with insecurities, lack of self-belief, lack of self-esteem, lack of confidence, then this is the time to close this chapter down as well. Coming back to your values, coming back to what you really value in life, coming back to setting those boundaries around yourself so that you feel like you're living in integrity. And also analyzing how the values of your family, what have you adopted, and to really embrace these values of your family that are positive, that have been a gift given to you. So very, very powerful times to really transform your bank account and to truly transform as well your confidence in yourself and to transform your integrity and your self-esteem. So if you've been struggling with this, having a lot of insecurities, having doubts around money, this is the perfect moon to close this chapter down and allow for more positive financial abundance to come into your life. Let us see what are some other messages that we may have here. And this is important because if you have money blocks, if you are having lack mentality, Jupiter is not going to be able to give you the fortunes that it wants to give you. It cannot bring you this expansion if there's lack of confidence, lack of self-esteem, and this sort of like, I money doesn't come my way, or I have, I'm very limited, or you're seeing the glass half empty. It's very important to shift this energy and that cycle so that Jupiter can really start giving you great fortune and shift your fortune at this time. What else do we have for Scorpio for this upcoming full moon? For Scorpio for this upcoming full moon, come and join us at Substack. I'm going to be sending a full moon ritual through there. So this is a time where life is really saying, have the courage to ask for and accept help from others. So, ask for help. Open up to others, let others help you. This can really shift the financial situation in your life. It doesn't mean that you're lacking. It doesn't mean that you can't have it. It doesn't mean that you can't do it alone. It just means that you are ready to receive from others. And we also have successful funding. So you are going to be funded successfully for something. Okay, so if you've been like, I want this, I want that, but I don't know if I'm going to have the money. I don't know if I'm going to have the resources. I don't know if I'm going to start this business because I don't have the resources. You're going to have the resources. You're going to have the financial funding. If you've been waiting on a loan, on a grant, on some sort of asking other people, again, there's this ask other people for resources, and it's going to come your way, especially because Sun right now is in the 8th house. So this is a time to ask for favors. And it's not because you're incapable. It's because you're ready to receive from others. This is going to boost your confidence. This is going to make you feel full. And just know that the resources are here for you. Don't stop yourself. Don't stop yourself. God is protecting you always and is giving you everything that you need to make your finances very good. And we also have unlimited ideas. So there is here an energy of unlimited ideas. You have a lot of ideas, money making ideas. Write them down and start taking action on these things. Choose 3 of the things that you've been thinking about and start taking action on these things, my beautiful Scorpio. The life is really telling you that we cannot just think about it and reminisce about it. We need to really take action on these ideas so that we're able to really move forward with life. So those are your messages, my beautiful Scorpio. I really hope that they help. Love you guys so much. And remember, this is going to be a month I'm going to be doing the Love and Relationships Vedic Astrological Workshop. So reserve your spot in the description below. And I'm also going to be doing a Career and Destiny Vedic Astrological Workshop for your soul alignment. So come and learn Vedic Astrology with me. Book your spot in the description here below. Those are your messages, Scorpio. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and know that these are general messages. If you want to book a consultation with me, check it out in the description here below. Those are your messages. Please let me know in the comments that you claim these great blessings of this powerful full moon. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittariuses. Welcome, Saggy, to your horoscope for this full moon. And this full moon is happening in your sign, which is going to be a very, very powerful time to close a chapter of yourself, of your life. This is allowing for a renewal in every aspect of yourself, a renewal of your identity, a renewal of your reputation, a renewal of the way that you perceive yourself, a renewal in the way that you present yourself. There's this massive renewal happening here. So embrace it. Embrace it, my beautiful Sagittarius. This is really here to help you And especially if you've been feeling like there's been some parts of you that you've forgotten, some parts of you that have gotten a little bit limited, a little bit more pessimistic, a little bit more negative, this is a time to transform this energy. This is a time to kind of end that chapter of the old you and allow for a new energy to come your way. Because the moon is in your sign, you could be feeling a little bit extra moody than usual. But again, be introspective, reflect on yourself, and celebrate yourself, my beautiful Sagittarius. You have come a long, long way. This is not the time to self-criticize. This is not the time to self-judge. This is not the time to self-pick at yourself that you should be better, that you should be this, that you should be that. Let those things go and just celebrate exactly where you are, where you are at this moment right now. And that is really going to help you to embrace yourself exactly for who you are. This is a full moon of self-love. This is important. This is so, so important because Jupiter right now will be illuminating and bringing massive wisdom to the darker parts of yourself. So we need to go into this massive self-acceptance, a radical self-love of your body, of your image, of yourself, of your reputation. And that is really going to help you to go through this dark night of the soul or this shadow work in a more healthy way and in a more healthy pattern. So Saggy, this is a very, very powerful time. I highly suggest that you work out, move your body, that you maybe buy yourself something nice physically, that maybe you change your image, that maybe you buy a new perfume, do your makeup, do your hair, like do something where you are polishing your image, and that is going to make you feel really, really nice, to really give that love to your body and to your image at this time. Also doing sort of vision board could be fantastic for you as well for the next intentions that you're making for your transformation, because you're going to be going through a transformation. So let's see, what are some other messages for Sagittarius for this full moon in Purva Ashadha? Come and join us at Substack. I'm going to be sending a full moon ritual through there. And so we have noticed the signs. There's going to be a lot of serendipity that is leading you into a new self. So serendipity showing you that God is with you. God is with you. God is with you in this transformation. You are so protected. You are so held. You are so looked after. And that is going to help you to really step into a better energy with yourself. So notice the signs. Notice how the serendipity around you is working. Notice how God loves you so deeply. And feel that you can go into this transformation super protected. We have acceptance. So as I was mentioning, radical acceptance of yourself, of your life, of your identity, of who you are. Radical acceptance of you and others is going to be the key, but more mainly of you. Really accept every single part, from physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual part of yourself. Stepping into this great acceptance is going to be very liberating, and it's going to make you feel really good. And eventually, it's also going to give you a shift in your energy. You are right now with the opportunity to shift your vibe, your energy. So if there's anything in your aura that has been heavy, that has been doubtful, that has not been able to really thrive and expand, you may be not feeling like yourself lately, this full moon is really helping you to shift that vibe, to raise your vibration, and to work on really bringing out the most authentic part of you. Some Reiki healing can be fantastic for you. Some aura cleansing, just imagining like beautiful white light all around you to shift your energy. But this is all about really elevating your vibration and elevating your aura. Very, very powerful energies for you, my beautiful Saggy. Now, those are your messages. Remember, this is going to be the month I'm going to be doing the Love and Relationships Vedic Astrological Workshop. Come and learn astrology with me. Book your spot in the description here below. And I'm also going to be doing a Career and Destiny for Vedic Astrology Workshop for your soul alignment to success. So come and learn my techniques for Vedic Astrology. In the description here below, you will be able to find your RSVP link. Alrighty, those are your messages. And remember, these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me. In the description here below, you will find the link. Those are your messages, Saggy. I hope that helped. Love you guys so, so much. And now, please let me know in the comments that you claim these blessings for yourself. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this powerful full moon, which is happening in your 12th house. So this is going to be a very spiritual energy for you. And Sagittarius, being the house of your subconscious, shows us that you are meant to have a very positive subconscious field. If you go into having a very negative, heavy, pessimistic subconscious, and you're carrying a lot of resentment, regret, pain, trauma, anger, frustration, then this really affects your energetical field deeply. And you are not really meant to be in these energies. You are meant to be in a super positive, optimistic, lighthearted, adventurous, sort of subconscious vibe. So this is the perfect time to release the heaviness, the burdens. If you've been carrying something subconsciously, carrying some sort of regret, guilt, shame, upsetness, resentment, anger, you haven't forgiven that person, you're still holding on to the pain or that poison, you feel like, there's like a gray cloud over you, or this sort of depression or sadness, this is the perfect full moon to leave this behind and to inject positivity and optimism. And I would say radical positivity into your subconscious, so that the vibration gets higher. Now, this doesn't mean that you're unrealistic. Now, this doesn't mean that you live in la la land. No, it just means that your subconscious is meant to have faith that you can do it, faith that you're capable, faith that there's good things coming in your life, faith that everything's working out your way, and that this is a knowing that is very deep within you, and that you don't need any external validation to believe in this. You just believe in it. And so here's what this moon is really offering you, is the ability to release anything that has been kind of holding you down, or bringing your energy vibe down, or keeping you in this pessimistic outlook, sadness, and this sort of why? Because Jupiter's just stepped into your 7th house, and there's a great opportunity for you to truly get in alignment in your love life and relationships and business partnerships, to find the perfect clients for your life, to be surrounded by the right people, and to commit to those people that truly are well-wishers in your life. But in order to do this, we cannot be holding on to the past. We cannot be holding on to the pain and the anger of that past lover. We cannot be fearful of opening our hearts and keeping our hearts sort of guarded. This is a time to release and surrender and liberate yourself from this heavy burden. Very deep. I highly suggest that you have some time alone, that you have some time for yourself, that you do lots of journaling, lots of inner work, lots of reflection, meditation, because that's going to help you in cleansing this and releasing this. Do some sort of healing practice, somatic practice, where you can really envision yourself like releasing what you've been carrying for years or for the past months, and make peace with it and forgive it and let it go. That is going to be something very, very powerful for you during this during this time of the full moon. You may also have some really powerful dreams that are showing up, and is kind of showing up your subconscious at this time. So very, very powerful energies. Let us look a little bit deeper into your messages here, Capricorn. I'm going to be doing a full moon ritual for Substack, so definitely sign up to that. And now let's see, what do we have for Capricorn for this full moon in Purva Ashadha? And we have surrender your fear of change. Yes, you're ready for a change. You're ready for a change that is going to be better. But there might be some subconscious fear. Oh no, we wouldn't want anything to change. Here life is saying release this energy, whether you're afraid of change in your job, in your health, in your relationship, or if you fear aging or death, or any new passage of life that you're going through. This is a time for you to use the affirmation, I have faith that all is well. I have faith that all is well, and that this gets impregnated in your subconscious field. Surrender your attachment to results. Very, very important. Being too attached to the results can actually sabotage your outcome. So here life is saying, release that attachment. Release the due date, the attachment, that it has to happen by this time, that it has to happen by this, that it has to happen in this way. Release it all. Because this could be a heavy burden that you're imposing on yourself, and it doesn't need to be like this. Release and surrender to the divine timing of life. And we also have surrender defensiveness. So defensiveness can be something that is kind of stuck in your subconscious. Maybe we are defending the reason why we're carrying all this pain. Oh, I have to carry this pain and this wound, so I never forget that I was heartbroken and that they cheated and that they did this to me, so that way it will never happen to me. No, that's not the way. Let us release the defensive attitude, especially defensiveness with relationships, because defensiveness is actually a sign of weakness. To be in a more empowered communication, be more yielding and listen to others, listen to what they have to say. Before you try to be defensive on these things. And that's going to also help you to not defend these wounds that you keep holding on to. So those are your messages, my beautiful Capricorn. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. This month, I'm going to be doing a love and relationships Vedic astrological workshop. You can book your spot in the description here below. And I'm also going to be doing a career and destiny Vedic astrological workshop for soul alignment to success. So come and learn Vedic astrology with me. In the description here below, you will be able to find how to book your spot. Those are your messages. If you would like a personal reading by me, then definitely book a consultation with me. In the description here below, you'll find the link. Thank you so much, my beautiful Capricorn. And if you like these messages, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and let me know in the comments that you claim these blessings today from this full moon. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, Aquarius, to your horoscope for this powerful full moon. This full moon will be happening for you in the 11th house of friendships, dreams and aspirations, and your big gains. So when we have a Sagittarius 11th house, this shows us that you are meant to have very optimistic, happy-go-lucky friends. You might be that person that also motivates your friends all the time and cheers them on. And you're also meant to be very optimistic and faithful around your dreams and aspirations. So you're meant to be a big dreamer that believes, that is idealistic, that has a humanitarian heart, and that has this hope and optimism for things to really pan out for you and for your dreams to come true. This is how you gain expansions of gains. This is how you gain good cash flow. So the full moon here is saying, if there's been pessimistic friends around your life, time to let them go. This is a great time to just close those relationships that are not serving you. Any friend enemies or any enemies that may be jealous of you, this is a great time to distance yourself and just kind of end those things. Call in those friends that are your motivators, that are cheering you on, that are expansive, that are helpful, that are positivity, that have optimism. Those are your best friends. At the same time, if you have lost this feeling of connecting to your dreams and aspirations, if you have lost belief and faith around making your dreams come true, then this full moon is also helping you to close this chapter and to come back and believing once again. Because if we don't believe, then the dream will never really happen. So if there's pessimism around aspirations, negativity, skepticism, this is a time to revive that faith within it. At the same time, having faith that big gains are coming into your life. The more you collaborate with others, the more you come together with others, the more optimistic you are in the group. You are that person that can show up in the group and be the optimistic one, the faithful one, the positive one, the motivator. Then that is also going to bring you big gains in your life at this time. This is important to have because with Jupiter entering your 6th house, it's going to help you to advance in your daily life, in your routines, which is going to help you advance in your destiny, because our destiny is made by the things that we do on a daily basis. So we need to have a daily basis sort of positivity that you're going to reach, that you're going to make it, and that you're going to get to your goals. And that these obstacles that are happening in your life, or enemies, or issues, or problems, or trials and tribulations, are actually going to be overcome. You're going to overcome all of them with rose-colored glasses, and you are going to be positive that everything is going to work out your way. When we adopt this attitude, then the obstacles and the tribulations on the path are going to smooth out so much more. This is the time to really connect to that truth within yourself and to believe it. Very, very powerful time for you, my beautiful Aquarius, with this full moon. Let's see a little bit more. What else do we have for Aquarius when it comes to this full moon in Purva Ashadha? Come and join us to do the full moon ritual in Substack. So we have for you, Aquarius, an opportunity to forgive. Yes, it's a great opportunity to liberate yourself from any heavy loads. Forgive your past, forgive yourself, forgive others for their shortcomings. But this doesn't mean that you have to be in association with them all the time. You're also going to have some amazing, trustworthy guidance. And this guidance can be coming from a friend, from a foe, from a lawyer or a doctor, or an old friend of yours, or a community. This is going to be some very trustworthy guidance that you should definitely listen to, my beautiful Aquarius. That is going to help you to smooth out these obstacles and these past, and let your past go. Yes, I love this for you. It's really helping you to kind of end this past issues, past, if you gotten yourself in trouble in the past, if now you're dealing with the repercussions of that and the karmas of your past, and it's been like this purification over and over and over again, this full moon is helping you to just close that chapter. You're now coming into a chapter where things are going to start working out for you very well. And, whatever difficulty comes is going to be blessed with a great solution at the same time. But it's important for you to really believe this and to really open yourself up to that faithful energy that the past doesn't have to repeat. I can let that go. And a new story is being written for you from here on out. So those are your messages, my beautiful Aquarius. I hope that they help. This month, I'm going to be doing a love and relationships workshop. So if you want to learn my techniques for love and compatibility in Vedic Astrology, definitely book your spot in the description here below. And I'm also doing a career and destiny Vedic astrological workshop for soul alignment and success. So you can reserve your spot, come and learn with me Vedic astrology in the description here below. Those are your messages, my beautiful Aquarius. If you would like to have a personal reading by me, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation. In the description here below, you will be able to find a link for that. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Thank you so much for being here. And let me know in the comments that you are claiming these beautiful blessings. So for you, Pisces, welcome to your horoscope for this full moon. This full moon is happening in your 10th house of career. Very important full moon for you. It is said and it is shown that when it comes to your career, your purpose in life, and what you're going to be remembered for, you're meant to go about it in a very Sagittarius way, Pisces. You're meant to have a lot of optimism about your work and about your purpose in life, your calling in life. You're meant to have a lot of faith that this is your path, that this is what you came here to do. A lot of you guys could be teachers, could be people that have international businesses, that have expansive businesses. You may have very idealistic sort of ideas for your career or for your job, but all that's most important is that we need to have positive outlook and faith in your purpose in life. So if you have been feeling like disconnected from your purpose in life, if you've been feeling like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing here? Am I in alignment with what I came here to do? Am I, really living up to my potential, or am I just diminishing myself? Is there some skepticism that I'm able to have a high status in my life, or negativity that I could ever make it big, or that I could ever make my mark in the world? This is a full moon that is trying to help you to end these negative thoughts, to finish these negative thoughts, to finish these doubts, and to step back into that faithful, optimistic outlook when it comes to your calling in life, and that you step into it with faith, with vigor, and with optimism, and that you shoot your shot, that you really go for the gold, and that you're not feeling doubtful of what is your path in life. So if you're still confused about what you're meant to be doing here in this world, or what's your calling, or what should you, what career should you have, this full moon is really helping you to kind of end this confusion and to step more into accepting, this is my calling, this is what I came here to do, and I'm making a business out of it, or I'm starting this thing, or I'm going to apply to this job. It's also closing a chapter of maybe unemployment. It's allowing for you to maybe step into a chapter of more employment for yourself. It's also helping you to step into a chapter of more success in your life. Life is ready to give you more success, Pisces, but we cannot have these negative, pessimistic outlooks on your career and purpose in life. It's meant to really rise you up to a new energy. Why is this? With Jupiter entering your fifth house, it's like this is the moment for you to really shine. Jupiter in the fifth house wants you to take the stage and show the world what you got, Pisces. Show them your talents, your creativity, your ability, your intelligence. This is the moment to really shine your light. And we cannot be in this sort of like, oh, but I'm not ready for my career, or I don't know what my career is, or I shouldn't be part of this stage, or why me? Like this is the moment to really own it. So erasing away any negative thoughts, any self-limiting beliefs, and any doubts that you may have about your status, your calling in life, and making it big. This is a very important time. Some of you guys may be finishing some work project, maybe deciding to end a career and go into something else, or maybe you're starting a new project, stepping into something higher and a new status in your life. So very powerful energies. Let us see what else do we have here for Pisces when it comes to this full moon in Sagittarius. I'm going to be doing a full moon ritual for this moon, so come and join us in that. So Pisces, yes, we have no more complaining. So you see, like, no more complaining about your career, your status, where you are in life, not being able to really follow your dreams and aspirations. No more complaining about the situations of the world or the situations in life. Like, stop the complaining, because this is actually making you more of a victim, and really step into just do something. What is it that people are going to remember you for, Pisces? And even if you're like, well, I don't care if people remember me, it's not a matter of that. It's a matter of, what do you bring? What do you bring into this world? Everybody deserves to bring something into this world, to create something into this world. So no more complaining. Complaining is actually diminishing your energies. It's not allowing you to really step into the best version of yourself. We also have pay yourself first. So put yourself first. Stop putting others before you. Stop sacrificing for others. Stop thinking about, oh, others in the world are doing this, or the others in the world are doing that. Other, successful people are bad. The rich people are bad. Like, stop focusing on others. Focus on you. Pay yourself first. You are the most important thing in this world. Nobody's supposed to take care of you. You take care of you. You take care of yourself. So with the money that comes in, pay yourself first. Put some money to save, to claim, like, this money is for me and how much I have been working hard. And last but not least, we also have clean energy food. So how you eat is an act of self-respect. Some of you guys may do very well with any restaurants or cooking, or, anything that has to do with food. The food that you're taking in may be affecting your ability to really rise up to the occasion. So try to eat more clean, try to eat nicer. And also here is saying, stop spending so much money outside for food that is not nutritious at all. So very, very powerful. And it's like the consumption that you're doing is reflecting how much potentiality you can bring into the world, how much of your presence and your mark you can live in the world. So check your consumption in every single way. Consuming too many substances, intoxicants, food, or anything like this, alcohol, like this could also be affecting you and not allowing you to rise to the highest version of yourself. So that is for you, my beautiful Pisces. And remember, this is going to be the month where I'm going to be doing the love and relationship Vedic astrological workshop. Set your RSVP, your spot in the description here below. And I'm also doing a career and destiny and Vedic astrology workshop for your soul alignment and success. So definitely come and learn Vedic astrology with me. Book your spot in the description here below. Those are your messages, my beautiful Pisces. If you would like to have a personal reading, then definitely book a consultation using the link in the description below. Thank you so much, Pisces, for being here. Truly appreciate you so much. If you like it, make sure to give me a like and a hype, and let me know in the comments you claim these blessings. Thank you so much to everybody for coming out and knowing what is going to be happening for you this upcoming full moon. Sending everybody so much love and light. Thank you for the likes, the hypes, and the comments, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Hari Bol and Hari Krishna.